What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again, talking my Alabama Crimson Tide and Joe Klatt. Joe Klatt has lost all his mind. He is comparing my Alabama Crimson Tide to Lincoln Riley's Oklahoma teams. Yeah, the Oklahoma teams didn't have a lick of defense, but had great offense. I don't think my Alabama Crimson Tide has reached that point. I mean, yeah, we done played 6 bad quarters of football. But what about the other 3.5 games? I'm just asking. Nobody's talking about it. Because the first 3.5 games, we was playing pretty good daggone football. Yeah, we gave up some plays. But during the first 3.5 games, we was a bend, don't break offense. That's what we was. Because guess what? First game, we gave up 0 points. Second game against USF, we gave up, 16 points. The third game, we only gave up 10 points, and that was against Wisconsin. Okay, yeah, South Florida posed a challenge. That was only because we had 2 offensive linemen out. It wasn't because of the defense. Come on now. Against Georgia in the first game, we had a stellar first half on the defensive side of the ball. Second half, yeah, Georgia ate us up through the air. But we made Georgia a one-dimensional team. Okay, so hey, and that was on the defense. Held Georgia to 7 points in the first half. Come on now, 7 points and 100 total yards in the first half. Only 79 passing yards and 31 rushing yards. That's all this Alabama defense gave up to Georgia in the first half. All right. And Georgia had to be one-dimensional coming out the half. And Carson Beck carved the defense up. Basically, because Alabama stopped doing what they was doing in the first half, because the first half they were sending pressure and getting to Carson Beck. So, hey, that's neither here nor there right now. And then against Vandy, just had a bad game. That's it. A bad game on the defensive side of the ball. But Joe Klatt is tripping, comparing this Alabama team to Oklahoma, Lincoln Riley's teams of the past. I'll just say that. When he compared this team to Lincoln Riley's old teams, I'm thinking, hell, he compared Coach Kalen, saying Coach Kalen DeBoer is just another Lincoln Riley. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it sounds like to me. But anyway, let's get to Joe Klatt's words, man. Joe Klatt said, this Bama team is just another version of Lincoln Riley's OU teams. Incredible explosive offense, and they're going to be in shootouts the rest of the way. I told you that after the South Florida game, and that's where we are, or that's where they are. We've had 4 games of this. To think all of a sudden it's going to get better, Alabama right now is just a Big 12 team from 2017. Bama is going to have to score 45 points a game in the conference to win the rest of their games. No, we won't. We won't have to score 45 points every freaking game. You trying to tell me that every team in the conference is going to score 45, at least 44 points on my Alabama Crimson Tide? Man, these people done lost their daggone mind. All off of 6 bad quarters of football. And I understand. It happened to me too. Overreaction. That's all this is. Overreactions. And you want to talk about this team or this defense? Well, we can compare this defense to defenses of the past under Nick Saban. And Nick Saban, what was he supposed to be? The best defensive mind in college football. Well, let's just take a look at it. 2018, Georgia scored 28 on us. Hey, 2018 once again, Oklahoma scored 34 points. Clemson scored 44 in that national championship game, beat the shit out of Alabama. All right, well, let's move on to 2019 when daggone LSU put up 46 points on us and Auburn put up 48. Come on now, move to 2020, a national championship team. Texas A&M, unranked, I might add, put up 24. Ole Miss, unranked, I might add, put up 48. Georgia put up 24. And Florida put up 46. Come on now. Come on now. And that was in 2020, a national championship defense. Just saying. And then in 2021, Florida put up 29, Texas A&M 41, Arkansas 35, and Georgia 33. Come on now. And we ain't even come on. Are y'all serious? We done gave up what? 40 points and 34 to Georgia. 40 to Vandy, 34 to Georgia. Okay, fine. But we done gave up that many points before, albeit not to Vandy. I gotta say that. But we done gave up that many points to unranked teams before. Come on now. Get it right. Get it right. And if you want to talk about the yards that we giving up, right now, Alabama on the defensive side of the ball is giving up 336 yards. Okay, let's go back to that 2020 national championship defense. They was giving up 352 yards. Come on now. Matter of fact, this defense is giving up 22 less yards in the passing game than that 2020 national championship defense. And they giving up only 15 more yards in the run game than that 2020 national championship game. But all of a sudden, my Alabama Crimson Tide is a Lincoln Riley OU team or a 2017 Big 12 team. That's what Joel Klatt say this Alabama team is. All right, moving on. And let's just compare this defense to last year when we had Kevin Steele, in which, to me, it was a pretty good damn defense. Now, like I said, right now, we're giving up 336 yards to the opponent per game. Last year, we was giving up 316 yards. We giving up only 20 more yards than last year's defense. Only 20. All right? Yeah, we giving up more in the passing game. Matter of fact, this year, we giving up 207 yards in the passing game. Last year, we was giving up 191. So 16 more yards in the passing game. In the run game, we giving up 12 more yards. That's it. 16 and 12. What is that? 28 more yards than last season. But people are making a big deal like this defense has been the way it was against Vandy the whole season. Well, it haven't. It haven't. Me, myself included, was overreacting. That's what we doing. And yeah, I'm sorry, Pete Golden, but guess what? I'm rescinding my apology. I'm going to roll with Kane Womack till the wheels fall off, goddammit. I'm rolling with Kane Womack because guess what? That's who Coach Kalen DeBoer hired. And I feel, just like Coach Kalen DeBoer, we need to give Kane Womack the benefit of the doubt. It's only been 6 games, and he's really only had 6 bad quarters of defensive play. That is it. That is it. And if y'all want to say it's too late to change it, we don't need to damn change it. Because guess what? Through 3.5 games, it looked pretty damn good. And it got the job done. It got the job done. Through the first 3 games, what did we give up? The first 3 games, we gave up a total of 26 points through 3 games. That's damn good to me, if you ask me. 26 points, and then moving on to Georgia. So 3 games, that's 12 quarters. Through the first 14 quarters, we gave up what? 26 and 7, 33 points. 33 points through 14 quarters. That's damn good to me. What was it? 3 games, 3 times 4 is 12, 14 quarters. And I'm counting the first 2 quarters against Georgia. So 14 quarters, we gave up 33 points. That's damn good. Now, in the last 6 quarters is a travesty. I got to say that. But we can get back on the right track defensively. And it can start with South Carolina. Joel Klatt fans outside of Alabama fan base and fans inside of Alabama fan base, including me, overreacting. That's what it is. That's what it is. We moving on to a new week or game on tomorrow against South Carolina. This defense can get right back on track and get back to being a dominant defense like it was the first 3.5 games when they was giving up less than 7 points a quarter. I'll just say that. 7 points or less per quarter. I'll say that. Wasn't even giving up. Matter of fact, we gonna say 7 points or less in the first half. We'll say that. We can get back to that. So hey, it is what it is. Let people talk. Let people say what they want to say. But Alabama defense, they gonna get right and they gonna get back on track. Don't need to change a damn thing. All the players need to do is to be more physical, make tackles, be in the right place at the right time, and everything will go back to where it was the first 3.5 games or the first 14 quarters, if you want to put it that way. Damn right. So, hey, it is what it is. I mean, nobody said nothing about last year's defense. They was praising last year's defense. But yet, this defense is so freaking bad because guess what? They giving up what? 20 more yards than last season's defense? 25 more yards or whatever it is. It ain't much. It ain't much. Nobody said nothing about that 2020 defense. Why? Because we had offense that could outscore everybody. That one on the defense, but nobody was crying about the defense. Nobody, I'm going to tell you right now, nobody said nothing about Alabama's defense until the second half against Georgia. If Alabama would have went out and beat the hell out of Vandy or just won the game by 2 scores, you still wouldn't be talking about Alabama defense. I'm telling you now, man, come on, man. Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping, man. Had me tripping. But guess what? I'm rolling with Kane Womack, Coach Kalen DeBoer, Nick Sheridan, and the rest of the Alabama staff and this Alabama football team. Because you know why? They in the building. They know what's going on. We are not. We are assuming. We are assuming. We are a lot of people are assuming that it can't get no better or it can't go back to where it was for the first 3.5 games. Making assumptions. We don't know, but I guarantee you, those coaches and those players know. That's all I know. That's all I know. But hey, it is what it is. Everybody got their opinion. Like they say, opinions just like asshole. Everybody got them. And if you got an opinion, if you agree with what I said, if you don't, put it in the damn comment section. All right, let me know what you think about what I'm thinking right now. All right, so hey, it is what it is. And like I say, we gotta give, like you say, give Kane Womack. I mean, give Coach Kalen DeBoer a year or two. Give Kane Womack a year or two. Hell, we gave Pete Golden 5. We gave Pete Golden 5. Oh, a Nick Saban defense never looked like this. That's a lie. That's a lie. Come on now, y'all remember what happened in 2022 in Neyland Stadium when freaking Tennessee put up 52 points on you? Come on now. Don't act like it ain't never happened to Nick Saban. It's just that it was Vanderbilt and it's Coach Kalen DeBoer's first season. And a lot of people already done wrote Coach Kalen DeBoer off. A lot of people. They done wrote this Alabama team off all because of one damn loss. And I was damn near about to write Coach Kane Womack off. But guess what? It ain't happening. So I rescind my apologies to Pete Golden. You stay where your ass at. Because our defensive coordinator is going to get it together. Or get it back on track. Starting tomorrow against those South Carolina Gamecocks. Mark my word. And when you see the performance of the defense tomorrow, come on back and have a conversation with old Case. Matter of fact, Coach KB. How you love that? So it is what it is. My Alabama Crimson Tide will get the victory tomorrow. I have no doubt. Okay? So hey, like I always say, be blessed. And I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.